Welcome back to the little workshop here. Glad to have you back. Today on the way home, I stopped by my P.O. box because I was told about this package right here coming in. It's from one of my subscribers. His name's Fast Charlie. So he sent me some pretty good amount of stuff, a little unsolicited stuff. So it's always really awesome that a subscriber would send me some locks to pick that he worked on. And I'm going to be happy to get into this. But I want to go over a couple of things first. That was the only thing I was expecting in my P.O. box. And, well, one of the other things is I got a card from Big Willie the Locksmith. Thank you very much, Mr. Big Willie. I appreciate it very much. And happy holidays to you, too. And for everyone that I've had dealings with this year, I'm actually working on getting some cards together for you guys. So that's really cool. I appreciate it, Big Willie. And the other unexpected thing came in from another subscriber. I've tried to do a lock opening video of a lock he sent me, and it's been giving me a really hard time. But this comes from Bear's Back. This is actually the lock that I've been trying to pick. Who knows, number one. I've gotten close, I think, a couple of times, but it is a very difficult lock, and it's his first challenge lock. So somebody's first challenge lock holding me off. I'm proud of this guy. He's done a great job. But he's a really awesome guy because he remembered me mentioning that I haven't been able to come across any serrated spools for American padlocks. So he got some and sent them to me. So dude, that is awesome, man. I really appreciate that a lot. Because I love the way those serrated spools feel in the American padlocks. They're way more difficult to pick than the regular spools. And that is just awesome. It blows me away that you sent these to me, man. I really appreciate it. And on top of it, he also sent me an American lock core here too. So that's really cool. Let me turn it around. It's a 5-pinner, which his note did say that. He did send a note along with this. Not a terrible bitting on the key. And should be fun to pick. And I really appreciate that. I love American padlocks. They're one of the most fun padlocks to pick, in my opinion. The reason why I say that is, well, they're fairly open. You can get a 20 thousandths pick all the way to the bottom and pick them, and they give good feedback. Sometimes you have to play with your tension a little bit, and I don't know, they're really good for intermediate trainers. Really good locks for that. So Bear's Back, I really appreciate you. One of these days, I've not declared defeat on this guy yet, but one of these days I'll get this guy you sent me on video. But that's just really awesome of you, man. I'll have to get something together and get something out to you, man. And the next thing, I've got this big box here. And this one comes from a subscriber, Fast Charlie. And as you see, he's got a P.O. box there too. And, well, he's also a Hoosier. The first Hoosier I've done a lock trade with. Woohoo! All right, so let me grab my knife and put a slice in this bag. Actually, really haven't done a trade with him, but I tell you what, I will be sending him some stuff for this. This is awesome. Big old bag. He said he had a couple of locks. I wasn't expecting this big a packaging. This seems like maybe more than a couple of locks. But maybe he split the packaging up because he found out what I found out. It's cheaper to ship flat rate than it is to do a big package like that. But wow, he's got like 5 packages here, so give me a second, guys. Wow. Man, Fast Charlie, I'm going to have to get you back here, man. This is a lot of cool stuff. And I haven't even opened it yet. And I already know it's going to be cool stuff. Got this one here that says Merry Christmas. I will save that one till last, so I'll set that up here. Let's see here. We got a note on this one. For you, Truckmaster 30, use it however you please, unmodified from the day I bought it, except for some cleaner. So let's see what we got here. He's learned a lot from you. Well, I'm glad that you have, man. That's pretty an honor saying that somebody's learned a lot from me. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, 200 springs and lock and key too. So I got a bunch of spare springs. Awesome. I don't know how you knew, man, but I was kind of getting low on springs and I was about to order some. And I never said anything about that. But maybe just serendipity is the best. I really appreciate you, man. An American padlock with the key. Works beautifully. That key has no tick whatsoever. Not a bad bidding. I imagine it's just a 5-pinner because he did say it was unmodified. That's really, really, really cool. Wow. Fast Charlie, you're hooking me up. I'm going to have to get you back, definitely. Okay, we got this other one here. This one is a challenge lock. He calls it One Fang Vampire by Fast Charlie. He made it on the 29th of November, so very nice. He can't believe the key works. No dry lube or anything. He says, shim it when I get it. So let me set that apart. Let's stick, holy freaking key. Wow. Pin 1 has got to be an overset trap. And it does work. The key works very smoothly. Nice. I'm not going to turn that 180 though. You can definitely tell there too on the very front of it. There's something been done to that first pin, guys. That is awesome. And there's the tag on it. All right. But I can tell right away by looking at that key that that first pin is a trap. And looks like this pin back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pin maybe, is a trap as well. And it does go in. It's a little crunchy going in, but it goes in. Looks like this might be a diagram of the lock. I won't look at that right now. I'm going to keep that in that bag until I get to picking that one. Okay, and we've got an Abus 8345. It is the jumper by Fast Charlie. He said if the key won't go into work after picking, push the shackle in or out with the shackle while putting the key in. Shim the gut. Okay. So it might be a little tricky with the key, but we'll see. Actually, I want to keep these in his little bags for now too. I'll probably ship them back out that same way. So I'll set that over here. All right, here's our Abus. And there's our diagram. I'm going to put that back in the bag, because I don't want to cheat by looking at his diagram. Okay, so we've got a Schlage keyway. We got some very deep cuts in the key. Okay, so just a little bit of jiggle on the key and it opens right up, but it is a exchangeable core, so we can change that core out, or I can actually take it apart and gut it very easily. All right, so yes, the key does work just fine, really. Not a problem. So another awesome lock. All right, and let's see here. He also sent a bag that has some other people's challenge lock he's picked. He's got one from BLP60, a good friend. Another one from K1, which is a good friend. And one from Pickaholic, which I've never picked anything from Pickaholic. I don't know them very well, so. But, you know, the longer that we're around here, the more pickers I get to learn and meet. And I love seeing locks from people for the first time. Oh, I can get that out there. There we go. Okay, so, all right. This is the one from K1. So this one is right here. It is the Retrace feeder, I guess. It's hard to tell. Nice bitting on the key. And I've picked some K1 locks before. They were pretty tricky. And I expect this one to be right up that alley. Then I've got this one from BLP60. And I know some of his locks can be extremely tricky. And he makes a great, great lock. There we go. The key wants to stick a little bit, but if I rock it around, there we go, it'll turn counterclockwise. So there's definitely some trickery done in here. I imagine there's probably a T-pin up top that's grabbing one of these cylinders. Maybe an oversized cylinder or a double T-pin stack. It's hard to tell. This one's called Kane, but it's from BLP60, which is another really good friend of mine. And it does say only turns counterclockwise, but I did just get it to turn clockwise. So it will turn both ways if you just rock the key just right. I'm having to actually push down on the back of the key and lift up on the tip of the key, and it does work. Very nice, very, very nice. All right, and here is the Putts by Pickaholic. It looks like a number 4 in the corner, so his 4th lock, and this one is gutted, or not gutted. This one is mummied, so I won't be putting the key in to see how it works, but I could turn this to see if there's any flop. Just a little bit, not too terribly much, so it might be a fun challenge. I'm going to go ahead and set that there. Well, this one was in this bag. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in there. Very, very awesome. I am blown away here. And last but not least, we got this bag here that says Merry Christmas. And he did say everything that he was sending me was video friendly. So I've got no qualms about opening anything he sent up on camera. Oh, sweet. He made my logo. And this is stitched by Fast Charlie. He hand stitched my logo here. And it's kind of a Christmas tree ornament. That'll go right on up there, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much, man. It's pretty cool. Oh, I'm blown away, guys. It's hard to say. Let's go ahead and put this in the bag for now. I'm going to set it right. I'm going to have to set it out of camera for a minute because I'm going to pick a lock. I got so much stuff to go on though right now. I got this Abus. I got the One Thing Vampire. I got these other challenge locks and this American lock that he sent me. But I think I'm going to want to pick the One Thing Vampire that Fast Charlie pinned up. And then I want to go ahead and get this out of the bag too. So let's go ahead and slide this stuff out of the way. I know this is going to be a long video, guys. I tend to get long-winded when I get really excited, and this is no exception. All right, so set that there. And we'll see if Fast Charlie has found my kryptonite, which apparently Bearsback has. All right, this is going to be a monster, guys. I mean, that is a wicked, wicked key. I'm not sure how to approach this one yet, but we'll see if I can get this thing turned just right. There we go. Lower my camera down some. It's being a little bit picky. All right, so we know we've got a crazy bitting here. And I'm going to start out with this little hook right here. It's a kind of halfway in between a short hook that I'm making a medium hook. It's got a walnut handle. And as far as tensioners go, a 50 thousandths pry bar goes in there and locks that up nicely. Okay, I'm going to have to move this around again. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to try not touching pin 1. Pin 10 of those light bulbs set. Oh, all right. It's been over an hour. Put this one back up. Alrighty, Fast Charlie. Well, you got me beat here, man. For now. This one was a fighter. Still is. I've never been able to get more than a deep false set out of it. The binding orders are playing perfect to the lock's favor. So right now, I'm going to have to say there's a big old fail on this video, and it's just my inability to get this guy picked. But I'm not going to give up on him. I've still got the diagram here. I might look at it, I might not, but I'll let you guys know. But for now, I'm going to stick it right back in there. And I'm going to put this lock right back in there for now. This thing is a beast of a lock. Very, very well done. And Fast Charlie, I appreciate everything you sent so very much, man. It's so awesome of you, man. I don't know. I don't have the words. But anyway, we got these challenge locks. We got this awesome American 700. We got some challenge locks from other pickers. We got some springs. And hell, we've got a Christmas tree ornament. And also thanks to Bear's Back for the pins and the American lock cord. And the other lock that you sent me that I haven't been able to open. And Big Willie, thanks again for the wonderful Christmas card. So everyone, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. Please like, comment, and subscribe.